slightly later than advertised. The 2016 Champions League final underway. The 213th Madrid derby. The famous all-white of the 2014 final. And 5 wins for Atletico and 4 draws, just the 1 victory for Real. Ronaldo with the ball in.
You can turn the game.
Salvador's battling here with Marcelo, and it's into Koke. And it was the first half chance, I think, they put it.
Providing that option.
Bale gets it through the legs of Felipe Luis to Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's off on the run here. It was the Atletico captain, Gabi, who makes the tackle. A foul tackle, according to Mark Clattenburg, and you could see Gabi's reaction when Gareth Bale went down.
Well, it was a foul. Anytime you come across him.
It's going to be the left foot here of Gareth Bale. And he's put it into a really good area, and it was a fantastic save by Oblak. It's Casemiro who came in, I think it was. Felipe Luis, who's been so consistent in La Liga and the Champions League, got it away, and then that's a heavy challenge by Carvajal, right in front of Diego Simeone, who wastes no time in telling Mark Clattenburg all about it.
Oh, it's a shocking challenge from Carvajal. He's so late. Again, you see players overcommitting. Sometimes just holding your position is so important as a defender.
The previous final between these two, Kroos with the delivery, Bale helps it on, and it's gone in! And Sergio Ramos is claiming the Real Madrid goal, and just like he did 2 years ago, the Real Madrid captain scores.
Again, little things add up. Giving away free kicks in silly areas has cost them. Real Madrid's best chance came from a free kick from Gareth Bale on the other side. And it's not a great ball in from Toni Kroos. But a flick on just causes chaos, and even against the best defence. That's the one there.
He's in this time. Ramos came across and was able to keep his arms away from the ball.
I think that's the first time Griezmann's running behind, and it's a great run as well. Ramos does well to come across. Really well-timed challenge, terrific touch from Griezmann.
Exactly that, step in and break it up, and he's got Benzema supporting him here. Here is Karim Benzema. Did really well to shake off Godin, and a strong arm from Oblak.
Comfortable possession here for Augusto.
It's a better ball from Koke. Here's Griezmann. He's gone for it. Straight at Keylor Navas. I suppose it's a shot in anger. Still Felipe Luis. And then Gabi. Griezmann is offside. He struck it really well anyway. He wasn't aware of the assistant's flag, but it went up very quickly.
But that's where he needs to be, on the shoulder. This is some ball from Gabi. Great vision and awareness, but he's just offside. But if he's there, he's going to cause Real Madrid problems. I think it just made it too easy so far for Real Madrid. Haven't tested them.
Players there. Gabi threads it through for Antoine Griezmann. Griezmann hits a low one. Just dragged it, didn't quite connect with it as he would have liked to have done. But just 1 or 2 signs here in the last 3 or 4 minutes that Griezmann is becoming more of a factor.
But that's where he needs to be. Just there. Just trying to get in behind or get on the half turn. Such a good feel for the game, moving.
Bale up there with him, and Dani Carvajal making tracks here from right back. Oblak started to come, and then Savic was fouled by Bale. Well, there's the half-time whistle, and it couldn't have gone better for Zinedine Zidane and Real Madrid. Sergio Ramos with the only goal of the first half, and it's back to the drawing board for Diego Simeone and Atletico Madrid. Half-time in the Champions League final, plain sailing for Real Madrid. Real Madrid won, Atletico Madrid.
Terrific finisher, and he just never got the ball in and around the box, and he needs to be more active, he needs to move more, stretch this Real Madrid defence and try and get him behind, support Griezmann, who the last 20 minutes played really, really well.
It'll be in their minds as well that they were under the cosh to such a large extent in Munich in the second leg of the semi-final that you couldn't see what they'd be able to do in the second half, but they scored early in the second half. That totally changed that time. Couldn't see what they'd be able to do in the second half, but they scored early in the second half. That totally changed that tie around in their favour. Now Antoine Griezmann Fernando Torres, and Pepe was in there, and Mark Clattenburg says penalty. And here is the response at the start of the second half for Atletico Madrid. Clumsy from Pepe, and Mark Clattenburg made his mind up quickly.
And then Rio and Maka said in the studio, can you play between lines, get the ball into feet? Torres is exactly where he needs to be as a centre forward. That's a great ball in from Griezmann.
En route to Milan tonight. Griezmann versus Navas, and he's hit the bar. What an opportunity wasted by Antoine Griezmann and Atletico Madrid. And just like in the semi-final in Munich, they miss a penalty at a big moment in the tie.
Wow, you just need the big players to step up. No question, he's their best player. And he smashes it off the crossbar. Real Madrid is so fortunate.
Hovering in there too around the 6-yard box. It's in towards Torres. It's not fully clear. There's going to be a goal kick. It was Savic who was sticking his leg out to try and divert it goalwards, but they didn't deal with that corner. But they didn't deal with that corner at all, did they, Real Madrid?
Well, Godin, so terrific. Header of the ball.
So rolled away from Modric and then gets it back, and he's got Torres and Saúl who was waiting for it.
Well, that goal's coming for Atletico Madrid. Such positive play. I think Steve McManaman said need to play quicker. They've definitely done this in that second half. Carrasco. And again, getting bodies forward. Saúl getting in the box.
Ronaldo. Benzema to Kroos. And now Ronaldo. Away from Savic, and still Ronaldo, and Godin got across in the nick of time. Out from there. Now Modric. Benzema. Benzema's in here. Big save again from Oblak. It's the second time he's done it tonight. It's the first real sight that Benzema's had of goal.
Well, brilliant counter-attack from Real Madrid. Again, Modric controlling the tempo. That's a brilliant save.
Here's Bale weaving his way through, and still Bale, and then Ronaldo, and Oblak was there to meet him, and then Vasquez misses his kick. Bale for Real Madrid, away by Savic. It's a block that keeps Atletico Madrid in the final. Brilliant defending from Savic. Just get a body in front of the ball. Game has just opened up. Gavi lifts one forward here for Manfred. It's dangerous, and it's in, and they've come back to level it. And it's the man who's come off the bench, Yannick Carrasco, who's got the goal.
Oh, what a game, and they deserve it. They've been exceptional in this second half. Their family members are there, just pitch side. Brilliant second half from Atletico Madrid. Getting so many bodies forward. Carrasco, which is great to earn this, to get in the box when the ball's in a wide area. Ronaldo. It's a dangerous one, and it was Bale who was attacking it. Well, he's in the air, he's been exceptional. And this is going in, I think, but it comes off Pepe. His ability to attack the ball in the box is incredible. Modric didn't get there, and Carrasco did, and now the counter-attack's on, and it was a challenge that Ramos knew he'd got to make. He knew he was going to get a yellow card. Had he not made that challenge, they might well have been in Atletico Madrid, Owen. Well, that's an incredibly dangerous tackle from Sergio Ramos. It's so high. And the experience that Ramos realises they're in trouble. The counter-attack's on. Carrasco takes a terrific touch to come inside. And the experience... Gavi sends it in. Godin helps it on towards Torres. Casemiro was there, and Mark Clattenburg blows the full-time Champions League en route to this final tonight. Their fitness can't be questioned. That's why that first half was such a surprise. Their energy levels weren't what we expect, what we're accustomed to. And this header, again, set pieces. How on earth he hasn't scored? That's a gift for Cristiano Ronaldo. Normally that's in the back of the net. What an opportunity. They've defended set pieces so poorly, Atletico. Such a live wire, isn't he, Carrasco, when he gets his head down like that? Oh, brilliant. Again, so the Zizou pirouette, Cruyff turn. He's packing out all the tricks, Carrasco. Played so well, so positive. I think Koke happy to play in that 10 position, not as a winger.
And there is the full-time whistle at the end of extra time. And for the 11th time, the Champions League stroke European Cup final is going to a penalty shootout. Now in Hargreaves, these two sets of players are literally out on their feet.
Oh, they've invested so much. It's been such a... I think you love that from a player. Confidence, bravery.
So Real Madrid will take the penalties at their end of the ground, and they'll take the first one. Jan Oblak, who saved Thomas Muller's penalty in the second leg of the semi-final against young Lucas Vazquez, who scores.
Brilliant. It's not always about being the best player, it's about being confident in the moment. Lucas Vazquez, a sub for this team, confident enough to step up first. Their best player, their superstar, embrace it. Need a positive picture.
Griezmann against Navas, and this time he gets the job done.
How cool is that? Just waits for Navas to make his mind up. That is so composed.
And it's 2-1 to Real Madrid, and that's the third very well taken penalty in the shootout so far.
That is a brilliant penalty. Side netting. Absolutely no chance for Oblak.
Gavi, the Atletico captain, against Keylor Navas. 2-2.
Brilliant penalty again. So confident. Make him
from elsewhere. Here comes Bale. Very, very calmly done.
Well, and he felt that as well. Just limping back to the centre circle.
Madrid. Make it 3-3, and it's an exhibition so far in what you should do in a penalty shootout.
Well, so far
And Sergio Ramos with another fantastically taken spot kick.
Well, arguably the best player on the pitch this evening, Sergio Ramos.
PSV, he stepped in. Juan Fran against Navas, and there's the first mistake, and how significant will that be? Juan Fran hits the post, and it's advantage Real Madrid. And the destiny of the Champions League falls onto the shoulders of Real Madrid's greatest ever goal scorer, Ronaldo, to win the Champions League. And he does do! Real Madrid have won the Champions League for the 11th time. And Cristiano Ronaldo with the significant penalty to seal it.
Football is so cruel sometimes. What a performance from Diego Simeone, his players in this second half. Real Madrid found a way to get this game to penalties. Injury.
For this club, it's Real Madrid in Milan. Real Madrid are Champions League winners yet again.